Let us reflect today on a core promise found in the book of Isaiah, chapter 7, verses 10 to 17. The setting for this passage is critical. King Ahaz of Judah is absolutely paralyzed by fear. His kingdom is under existential threat from an alliance of enemy nations. God, in His infinite mercy, intervenes and sends the prophet Isaiah with a truly remarkable offer. The Lord says to Ahaz, "Ask a sign for yourself from the Lord your God. Ask it either in the depth or in the height above." Think about that. This is a direct, open invitation from the Creator. Name your miracle. Ahaz could have asked for armies to scatter or for a shield of fire to protect Jerusalem. But Ahaz replies, "I will not ask, nor will I put the Lord to the test." On the surface, this sounds pious, even humble. But God sees past the veneer. Ahaz was already busy making secret, anxious alliances with the powerful Assyrians, relying on human might and political maneuvering rather than divine promise. His refusal to ask for a sign was not an act of faith, it was a devastating refusal to trust. He preferred his own strategy, rooted in fear, over God's unlimited power. During this season of preparation, we must ask ourselves, how often are we like Ahaz? We are faced with academic pressure, career uncertainty, a crisis of faith, or loneliness, and we try to fix it ourselves. We rely on our own alliances, be it fleeting distractions, shortcuts, or simply overwhelming anxiety, rather than daring to ask God to show us His presence. Because Ahaz refused the invitation to trust, God does not retract His promise. Instead, He gives a sign anyway. A sign not just for the fearful king, but for the entire house of David, and ultimately for all humanity. The Lord declares, "Therefore the Lord Himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel." The single word Emmanuel is the entire essence of the Christmas message. It means God with us, not God was with us in the past or God will be with us someday in heaven, but a present, abiding, and active reality. In the baby born of Mary, the ultimate fulfillment of this prophecy, God stepped into our history, into our human fragility, into our mess, and into our fear. He did not watch from the height above, but came down to the depth below to be with us. The sign of Emmanuel had an immediate context for Ahaz, ensuring that relief would come swiftly. But its power endures because of its ultimate fulfillment in Jesus Christ. The Christmas Lent season is our opportunity to stop running our own errands and chasing our own false solutions. It is a time to pause and truly recognize this divine presence. The very purpose of this season is to prepare for the arrival of Emmanuel. For us, as young people striving to live in a faithful life, the message is a powerful anchor. When you feel overwhelmed by the noise of the world, when your future looks uncertain, or when you are tempted to compromise your faith to fit in, remember this sign: Emmanuel, God is with you. We do not walk alone. The promise given to a frightened king in a besieged city is fulfilled in the person of Jesus Christ, and it lives in your heart and in our community today. Let us therefore drop our anxious self-reliance and trust fully in the promise of Emmanuel. May this Christmas Lent be a time when you truly experience the power and comfort of God's presence, equipping you to be bearers of that same presence, the hope of Emmanuel, to your families, your colleges, and your workplaces.